All right, I might have found the coolest story on the planet. It's time for our Friday Agile, Not So Agile story for the Daily Stand Up Podcast. And this one's going to leave a mark. Here we go. On March 25th, an autistic bowler who recently entered the PBA, Professional Bowlers Association, achieved something he's been dreaming about for years: his first ever perfect 300 game. For most casual bowlers, a sanctioned perfect game is a rare event. For Matt Sipes, it represented so much more than just 12 strikes. It was the result of years of dedication, focus, and determination. And although there have been challenges along the way, he never gave up on his goal. It's something I've dreamed about my entire life, the former collegiate bowler told the Good News Network. To finally achieve it feels surreal. I'm so grateful. I hope I can inspire other athletes that are on the spectrum. Since playing his first game at age 6, sorry, I'm going to try not to cry. Since playing his first game at age 6, he's loved the sounds of pins crashing into each other. But it was a sense of calmness and a sense of belonging that he felt that changed his life. Bowling was something that clicked right away for him. This energetic child with ADHD growing up in Wooddale, Illinois, had so much fun that he kept asking his mom to take him back to the lanes to bowl more. He bowled competitively in junior league and then again in high school. When I graduated from high school, college was not really on my mind. I thought I'd just get a job and keep bowling in leagues, he wrote in an essay. But his coach suggested Matt try out for a college team. Not only did he get on the team, but he got a scholarship to Judson University in Elgin, Illinois, not far from his home. And that's when everything changed. He has competed in leagues and tournaments for 15 years, both locally and across the country, in Las Vegas, Reno, Baton Rouge. One of his highlights was playing in the Pro Bowlers Association LBC National Championship and the Open Championships. Competing at that level makes me feel like my hard work is paying off, and that is so cool to sometimes be bowling alongside with other pros. For his mother, Christine Sipes, watching him throw that final strike in his perfect game at Wooddale Bowl was overwhelming. It wasn't about the score. It was about seeing how hard work, resilience, and love for a sport came together in one unforgettable moment. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of Autism Awareness, autism comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. For some people, you can't even tell they're autistic. For some people like me, it comes in the form of Asperger's syndrome, where I don't focus very well and I have no social filter and I'm different than everyone else. For others, it's more severe. But no matter where you are on a spectrum, I can only imagine the amount of concentration and hard work and dedication that this young man had to put in, the extra time he had to put in to make this dream a reality, to make this something he could actually do. I think too often we take things for granted. We judge people. We say mean things. And we marginalize perfectly good people because they're not the same as we are. My hope is this day and every day that you can get past this judgment, that you can love others for their differences, and that you can see that just because somebody's not the same, it doesn't mean they're not worth it. Just because somebody's not like you doesn't mean they're not perfect the way they are. There have been too many times where I've been on the receiving end of the bullying, the receiving end of the harsh words, the receiving end of the hurt feelings. It's not fun. Once you overcome those, then you still have to work twice as hard as someone normal to achieve a dream or achieve a goal. My challenge for you is to try hard to find something new that you can do, a new way of thinking, a new way of processing information, a new way to lift someone up and help them realize that just because they're different doesn't mean they're not normal. It's so important on this day and age for us to recognize and uplift each other. My hope is that each one of you can have an opportunity to understand, to open your heart and your mind, and to realize that this is your chance to make a difference. Congratulations, Matt. Not only was your game perfect, but your message was as well. That's going to do it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have a topic you want us to discuss, learn more at AgileDad. We'd love to hear from you. Until next week, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Do take care.